Hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. So it's Candy and we're continuing on here with, I believe this would be episode 10 of my reading my old pregnancy journals. If you missed the last one, I had shared the birth of Chase along with finishing up Andrew's journal book and Blake's book. I haven't written in them in a long time, so I really need to do like an update though. I think it would be cool at their point in their lives to just kind of like, you're an adult now, you're gone. My final thoughts to just like wrap up the book, so to speak. So anyways, we're gonna pick up in Chase's book here, and then we're going to start Karli's book, and you'll be excited to see how her book starts out. A little bit different than the boys. So let's just get rolling here. We have in Chase's book, Tuesday, December 16th. It says, as you can see, I haven't done any writing in my journal here. I'm a computer website worker bee. Over the course of the last year, I've devoted all of my time and energy of sharing photos and memories of you that I stopped writing in the journals and scrapbooking. My New Year's resolution is going to be to only spend 1 hour each day on the computer. I need to catch up with my other stuff during my free time, which isn't going to be much since you're going to be a big brother next year. I'm pregnant and due in early August. It seems so wild to me because it took 9 very long, stressful months to get pregnant with you, and this time it only took 1 month. Fertile myrtle, I guess. I'm going to print the pages from your website journal and then work on writing little blurbs next to the pictures. You have been the cutest little baby, such a sweet little bean. So I'm gonna read this, and actually I'm gonna put this on the screen and you guys can just follow along. So happy birthday to me. Welcome Chase Matthew, born November 25th, 2002 at 8:52 a.m. 6 pounds, 15 ounces, 19.5 inches long. I was so excited when my big brothers came to visit me for the first time, even though Blake kept telling my mom and dad to put me back in the bassinet. Here I am at just 12 hours old. Mom has me wrapped up like a little burrito. November 27th. Today is the day that I get to come home. Yay! Here I am doing what I do best. Believe it or not, I'm awake. I just don't really like opening my eyes yet. The world is too bright for me. My dad and Blake came up to the hospital to take my mom and I home. I wore the same going home outfit as my 2 older brothers did when they were born. It says "Take me home" on the front, and it has matching gloves and a hat. November 29th. I cry and cry every time my mom takes my clothes off. I've been wearing several outfits a day. For some reason, I keep peeing out of the diapers. November 30th. My family. I had my first bath today, and just like mom figured, I screamed my head off. I try to let her know that I hate being naked, but she just doesn't get it. But now I am clean and my hair smells so good. I have the cutest little chubby cheeks. December 1st, getting cuter every day. The coloring of these photos is terrible. But hey, that was printers back then, I guess, right? December 8th. 13 days old. I'm finally opening my eyes a little bit more. All of my clothes are still too big, but I'm getting bigger each day. December 10th, all dressed for Santa. December 16th, my mom is starting to confuse me. First she is nursing me, now she's shoving bottles in my face. What is going on? It still tastes the same most of the time, but every once in a while she gives me something that is a little different too. I wish I could tell her that I really don't care as long as I'm getting fed. Sounds good to me. I have sure been hungry these past few days too. I just realized I'm like writing these from like Chase's perspective. Like he's writing the entries. Weird. December 17th. Laundry, laundry, laundry. I think my mom does laundry every day, or so it seems. Why doesn't my dad ever do it? Maybe he doesn't know how. All I know is I sure get sleepy when I hear the vibration of the washing machine spinning around. Look what happened. Falling right to sleep. December 18th. Today I heard my mommy say if I can't keep this pacifier in my mouth at night, she's gonna tape it to my face. I'm going to find a way to get one of my brothers to hide the tape on her. Ouch. I'm all dressed up in one of my new outfits. On the butt it says Santa's helper. It is one of the few things that actually fits me. December 27th. Pictures of me to surprise mommy when she woke up. Don't I look cute? Look, I have dimples just like my brother. January 1st. Happy New Year. My first picture of 2013. Guess where I'm at? In the laundry room again. My mom should find something else to do once in a while. January 3rd. I just don't know what the big deal is around here, but everyone is getting all excited because I'm smiling. So what? So I'm happy once in a while. See, I told you, no big deal, right? January 11th. Ever since I started smiling, my mom keeps trying to take pictures of me. Just because I like to eat, January 18th. Just because I like to eat a lot, my mom tried to feed me cereal today. I thought it tasted pretty good, but it was kind of hard to eat since I'm used to just sucking on a bottle. She told me that I have to wait another month for cereal. I'm just not ready yet. January 31st. I got the cutest looking baby face. All right, horrible singing. February 19th. Mom had me sitting up in the porta crib holding some bunny. I think she thinks that I'm going to love bunnies just like she does. Well, or maybe I will, maybe I won't. February 22nd. I am getting baptized on Sunday, March 2nd. My grandma, my dad's mom, wanted me to wear the outfit that he and both of his brothers wore when they were baptized. Well, my mom tried it on and my dad said no way. He said that I looked like a girl and there was no way his son was wearing a dress. So my dad talked to his mom and she agreed that I don't have to wear it as long as they have their baby girl wear it if they ever have one. Here is what I looked like. March 28th. I love hanging out with my big brother Blake. He is so cool. Better than my other brother Andrew, who keeps picking on me all the time and shaking my belly all up and making me spit up. One of these times I'm going to aim right into his mouth and that will make him stop. April 1st. My brother Andrew, he's a hot dog. Yep, he's the one that keeps picking me up all the time. April 20th. Happy Easter. My first Easter was lots of fun. May 11th. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. May 12th. I sure have been growing up fast. I can't believe that this month I will be 6 months old already. I'm busy playing with toys. I love to put them in my mouth. The minute someone lays me on the floor, I roll over onto my belly. I have been moving around a little by rolling around and pushing a bit with my feet. Soon I will be crawling and then I can get into my brother's toys. Boy, is he in big trouble when that happens. I have been sleeping through the night for months now, and here lately I have been sleeping as late as 9 a.m., almost 12 hours of sleep. I love to eat my cereal and fruit before bedtime. My mom has given me veggies at lunch and I really don't think that I like them too much. May 18th. My mommy cut my hair yesterday. I'm really scared because I have seen some of the silly haircuts that she gives our brothers. Luckily, all she can cut was a couple inches off my bangs because they were about 2 inches longer than the rest of my hair. My mom told me she is sad that my hair got lighter. She loved my dark hair. Oh well, maybe it will change back again to make mommy happy. Look at the pic on May 11th. You can see how long my bangs used to be. May 24th, I went to my very first drive-in movie today. May 25th, happy 6-month birthday to me. I can really scoot in my walker now. I like running over my mom's feet just so I can hear her say, ow! I went to the doctor's for my 6-month checkup and they told my mom that she needed to feed me more because I am just a little itty bitty thing. Hard to believe with these chubby cheeks, but hey, if it means more food, I'm all for it. I weighed 15 pounds and was 26 inches long. June 7th, my first time in the pool. It was kind of like a big bathtub, but much bigger, and the water was kind of cold. I had a fun time splashing in the water. It didn't even bother me when I got water in my eyes. June 23rd, me and my big brothers. It has been so much fun having Andrew home from school. Lots more toys to get into. July 4th, I cut my first tooth. I love to bite anything that I can get my hands on, especially other people. July 29th, we went to a fair today. I got to pet some goats and for the first time. I was laughing so hard at their funny looking faces. I was supposed to be drinking my bottle in this picture, but I was having much more fun just shaking it up and getting milk all over the place. All right, December 28th, all caught up on the little pictures. I still have to put your first year of photos in your baby book, which I realize will be some of the same pictures. Thought I would write a little entry about you and your first birthday party. You were in a really good mood the day of your party. You had your nap and everything. Family and friends arrived and you were happy to be tossed around from person to person. You knew how to walk, but still seemed to prefer crawling since you could go a lot faster. When we put you down in front of your cake and sang happy birthday, you had a huge smile. At first, you didn't really want to touch your cake. You seemed not to like getting your hands dirty, but we gave you a spoon and you had fun playing with it. You finally found out that it tasted pretty good too. You made a nice big mess and wore half of it. You weren't too big into opening your presents, so mommy opened most of them. You got lots of clothes and some new toys. Your first year went by so fast. Christmas 2003. Even though last year was really your first Christmas, it felt like this year was. You were able to open all your own presents. Sad part was you were sick. We had to take you to the doctors on Christmas Eve and they diagnosed you with the ear infection. At least you really like your medicine. Right now, after your first birthday, you started walking all over the place. It's so funny how you will slow down or drop and crawl once you get to the kitchen floor. So far, you haven't had any major injuries. You love watching the movie Finding Nemo and you have seen it quite a few times, like 40. You are watching it right now. You love playing with Thomas the Trains with Blake and Cars and Blocks. You love taking baths. You go to bed around 8:30, 9 o'clock and sleep until 7:30 or even as late as 9. You wake up wanting your ninny, but overall you are a great baby. Spoiled for sure. Total mama's boy. So that is it for Chase's, sorry. So no rhyme or reason on how I did this. Start, stop, whatever. Strange. Anyways, we are now in Karli's book and here's what hers looks like. I hadn't showed you guys that yet. First entry of Karli's, instead of starting out as, oh, we're decided to get pregnant, let's see how long this takes and all that. This is how hers starts. So December 28th, 2003, baby number 4 is on its way. This is the first time that I have started a journal after I found out I was pregnant. With the first 3 babies, I began writing as soon as I thought about wanting to be pregnant. This pregnancy happened pretty quickly. Chase had turned 1 on November 25th, and we said we would start trying that month. Sure enough, it happened the first try. I was pretty shocked and so was your daddy. Here is how the day went. December 5th, I woke up around 7:30 a.m. and came downstairs to start the day. I was mad at myself because I completely forgot that I was going to do a pregnancy test that morning and went potty by mistake. I had to drink a bunch of water and waited until about 10:30 and did the test. I wasn't really hopeful and was mainly doing the test because I was having a surprise 30th birthday party for your dad that day. I wanted to be sure that I could drink at the party just to be safe. After a few minutes, I didn't really notice any line at all, but for some reason, I thought I should wait a little longer and check again. After about 10 minutes, there was a really faint line. I kept looking at it over and over, thinking it must be wrong. I got the boys ready to go to the store to buy stuff for the party and another pregnancy test. By the time I left the house and checked the test at least another 10 times, I could really see the positive result. So I wasn't real shocked when the second test came up positive right away. I know I must have put my hand to my mouth a dozen times in shock and excitement. I checked my calendar and figured out I was due August 14th, my first August baby. Your daddy and I have joked about how we needed to have a July or August baby because all of our birthdays. June, Blake, September, me, October, Andrew, November, Chase, and December, Daddy. When your dad got home from a very crazy day at work, I followed him up to the bedroom while he got ready for bowling. It took me about 10 minutes to tell him. He sat down on the bed and I said, remember how we laugh and say we need to have a baby in like July or August? He's like, yeah. I said, well, we have August covered now, as I handed him the pregnancy test. He had the biggest smile on his face and said, "Are you really?" and gave me a huge hug. I know he said some other things, but I really can't remember. I mostly remember the way his face looked so happy and he looked so amazed. After a few minutes, Blake came in the room and Daddy showed him the test and told him what it meant. Blake said, "No, I don't want another baby. I just want to keep Chase." It's cute, but for the longest time, Blake thought that we would have to take Chase back to the hospital if we were going to get another baby. Finally, he understands that we get to keep Chase too. He tells me all the time that he wants a baby sister. January 5th, 2004. I can't believe it's a new year again so soon. The years go by so fast the older I get. Even though I'm only 31 years old, I feel sort of old to be having another baby. But some people wait until they are in their 30s to have their first child these days. Just not too many people have more than a couple of kids either. A family of 6 is sort of rare. That sounds crazy, a family of 6. I keep teasing your dad and I say a family of 7. I would love to be pregnant with twins. Getting pregnant this time was not a quick, easy decision. In our dating years, we always said we would have 4 kids, counting Andrew, of course. But when baby Chase came into the world, it made us think a lot about whether or not we could handle another. Going from 2 to 3 kids is a huge difference. Remember that when you're older, okay? But we just did not feel that the baby making chapter of our lives were over yet. I felt that there was an empty spot that needed to be filled. It took 9 months to get pregnant with your brother Chase, and I truly thought that this was going to be a long road ahead of us. But at the same time, your dad and I had talked about the fact that maybe it would never happen for us, that we were meant to just have 3 boys and be done. Well, it looks like God felt that we were deserving of a 4th child, and he must have thought twice about it. Must not have thought twice about it. Here you are, 8 weeks along already, and will be here with us in 7 months. You and Chase will only be 20 months apart. I'm sure that that will present a nice challenge. I think Chase must be getting us ready for sleepless nights or something, because he decided to wake up many times throughout the night last night. He hasn't done that in months. 1 week from today is my first doctor appointment. I can't wait. Watch them both be boys too. It's not a secret that I just want a baby girl. I mean, who wouldn't? I have 3 boys. Now it's time for some girly stuff in this house. Your daddy doesn't want to find out this time. It's going to be a long 7 months in that case. So we will stop there. It looks like my next couple entries are when I get my ultrasound, find out it's a girl, have some pregnancy photos, etc. So we'll stop there. That was interesting. It's such a huge contrast between Chase's book and Karli's book, because Chase's book started out with a lot of frustration of not being able to get pregnant, and I had never experienced that until his pregnancy. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and we'll actually only just have 1 episode after this. We'll finish up Karli's birth story, and I have some entries to read on hers for her first year of birth, or after birth, and yeah, should be fun. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.